back to week 2 of our mini series, Upside Downside. This could be the last week. We don't know. You don't know. We don't know. We're going to keep everybody guessing.
But if you have any good ideas, make sure you comment, because we've kind of ran out of ideas on this series. So
yeah, there's no upside to that downside.
Chime in.
Just ran out.
Yep, exactly.
But
we got a good one.
Week 2, week 1 was interest rates. Week 2 is a little bit more fully in our wheelhouse, and that's house prices. And spoiler alert, they've gone down in the last. Well, the peak really was April of this year. There's been a little bit of bobbing some months, but now we're seeing kind of a pretty steady decline in the median home price anyway. And yeah, that's a bummer. That's a downside. But Matt, find us some upsides in that.
Well, I mean, the obvious one is there's definite upside for buyers. It is a much easier market to find your dream home in, not have to compete with, 10, 20, 30 other buyers and pay way more than the home probably was even worth. Yeah. And so that's good news. Also, it's just really good for all of us to kind of return to a more balanced, healthy market, see inventory starting to rise again, get close to that 6-month level. That's a balanced market. And we can't stay in these frenzies forever. Prices can't go up forever. Otherwise, it sets us up for an even bigger crash. So the fact that the brakes have been put on the market is really good long term for all of us.
Yeah. I mean, home sellers, the other silver lining, I'll call it an upside a little bit, is if you bought your home, let's just use Central Oregon because this is what we're talking about, longer than 2 years ago. Yes, your home isn't as worth the same that it was in April of this year, but also, yes, you've still made really good money and appreciation on that purchase that you made 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. So net, you're still doing pretty darn well.
Yep, and as we always say, long term in Central Oregon, if you're in it for the long haul, you'll do just fine.
I just thought of maybe another upside, Matt, with all of this, which is when the market was just super frothy and going just to the moon, people in large cases were having to stretch to win a home because it was competitive offers. And what that does is it shrinks their disposable income or ability to kind of enjoy other things about life, really. And so maybe that's another upside is, yes, it's unfortunate that prices have gone down, but because it's more affordable, because it's healthier, you're buying houses and you still have it hopefully in your budget to be able to go out to dinner once or twice a month, and which a lot of people probably were sacrificing when they were having to really overpay for these homes in the frenzy.
No, that's a great point. Good job, Grant.
Yeah.
Well, again, we hope this one brought a smile to your face, brightened your day. We'll see if we can come up with a third or fourth idea to continue this series. But if not, we'll see you next Tuesday with something new and different. Look forward to it. Hey, thanks so much for watching today's video. If you haven't already, make sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Our handles are shown here on the screen, and you can always find our contact information or more about us on www.buysellbend.com. Thanks.